The story opens in a small, forgotten town where an old, decrepit house stands at the end of a narrow, overgrown street. Local legends speak of the house being haunted by the spirits of its last occupants who mysteriously vanished. A group of teenagers, drawn by curiosity and bravado, decides to explore the house one fateful night. As the teenagers step inside, the door creaks ominously. Dust hangs in the air, and the smell of decay fills their nostrils. Flashlights beam into the darkness, revealing old furniture draped in white sheets and a staircase leading to the upper floors. A feeling of unease washes over them as they hear faint whispers echoing through the halls. While exploring the ground floor, one of the teens, Sarah, hears a distinct whisper calling her name. She freezes, looking around in confusion, while the others dismiss it as her imagination. They continue exploring, but the whispers grow louder, echoing through the hallways and beckoning them deeper into the house. The group discovers a hidden door leading to the basement. Intrigued, they decide to investigate despite Sarah's protests. As they descend the creaking stairs, the whispers turn into frantic pleas for help. Shadows seem to dart just out of sight, making it harder to focus. In the basement, they find an old, rusted trunk covered in dust. As they open it, the whispers intensify, and they uncover old photographs and belongings of the house's last occupants. Suddenly, the air grows cold, and a shadowy figure emerges from the darkness, screaming in anguish. Panic sets in as the figure moves closer, its cries echoing in the basement. The teens scramble to escape, rushing back up the stairs. The whispers turn into screams, urging them to leave. They barely make it out of the house as the door slams shut behind them, cutting off the darkness. Outside, they catch their breath, shocked and trembling. The house looms behind them, quiet once again, but they can still hear the faint whispers in the wind. They realize they've uncovered something that should have remained hidden, and the shadows of the house are not done with them yet. In the days that follow, the teens experience strange occurrences, shadowy figures in their peripheral vision, whispers calling their names in the dead of night, and feelings of being watched. They come to understand that they awakened something dark within the house, and it has followed them home. Terrified and desperate, they decide to visit a local historian who knows the house's dark past. He tells them of the tragic family who lived there, their dark secrets, and how their spirits are restless, trapped in the shadows. The teens realize they must confront their fears and return to the house to find closure. Armed with knowledge and a newfound determination, the teens return to the house. They face the shadowy figure and attempt to communicate, seeking to understand the tragedy that binds it to the house. The whispers transform into sobs, and they learn the truth of the family's sorrow, leading to a moment of haunting resolution. As they help the spirit find peace, the shadows begin to dissipate, and the whispers turn into a serene silence. The house feels lighter, as if a heavy burden has been lifted. The teens leave, changed by the experience, and the haunting legacy of the house comes to an end.